Good morning, happy Saturday. Welcome back to my full day of eating. My name is Aretha and I eat keto. I eat low carb, high fat, occasionally paleo, a lot of times carnivore. So welcome. I am starting off with some bulletproof coffee and I have found this little gem. You see that? And I'm using some of that in my coffee this morning. So I'm running out of the house. I have things to do. And we'll come back and talk about first meal of the day. There are some very many grocery hauls you will see. And we're going to do some food prep and go from there. So I am going to see you guys then. I'm running out of the house, so thank God for coffee this morning. See you in a bit. All right, everyone, I am back from running errands, and this is my first meal of the day. So I was thinking about doing some chaffles, carnivore chaffles, of course, but I got a little lazy. So my carnivore chaffles doubled today as just plain old pancakes, and I'm fine with that. So I'm going to have this, and if you're curious as to how I made this and the ingredients, go to my previous video. It should be in there. Let me think. Or the one before that says chaffles. So, yep, first meal. And after this meal, we will go into probably the mini hauls that I did and food prep. So I will be back. This is a very mini Whole Foods type of a haul because I needed to go there just for some specific things. So right here I found this, and I thought it was interesting because I'm dairy free that they have this. I'm going to try it. It is. Let's see if we can actually pull up the come on, focus. There we go. Oh, sorry guys. The stats are not too bad on this. So that's an option. I've been rocking the nut pods, and we all know the stats on the nut pods. So, and I have me some seaweed, just in case I get a little snacky. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't. And there we go with the seaweed. And I have been out of my coconut aminos, the teriyaki sauce. Let's see if we can get this to focus. And the original coconut aminos I haven't had in a while. And I also got their the garlic sauce. And what I did find, because I've been seeing them all over Instagram, yes, the Lily's chocolate, the chocolate covered almond, and they also have, which is new, their peanut butter cups thingies. So this is not an all the time thing that I'll be eating. I usually buy their chocolate bar, and it will last me a little over a week. So yeah, this is just very bare minimal what I got. I'm mostly excited for this because I was thinking, depending on the taste, I could probably mix this one with the nut pods. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, this is a very mini Costco haul. So right here is some salami, and these is a package of ribeye. Have some bacon, some kielbasa, and right here some stuffed olives. And in this little plastic bag here is some ground meat. It's basically some ground bison and ground beef. And that's the extent of it. When I say it's mini, it's very minimal. So that's it. Okay, we're going to start with our Friday meal prep. I got some ground beef here, my usual seasonings, nutritional yeast, some garlic salt, turmeric, black pepper. So a lot of ground beef, and I have here some scrambled up pork breakfast sausage. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do with this. I'm going to try to be a little creative. Who knows what's going to happen. So I will check with you a little bit later. Okay, I've taken some of the ground beef, here's the big thing of it, and put it in this little pie pan. I'm going to stick this in the oven. Oh yeah, and this is mixed with 1 duck egg. And let this cook for a while, and then I'm going to mix together some eggs. Well, I'm going to duck eggs, a little bit of cheese, and some the ground pork sausage, and put it on top and stick it back in the oven. So this is going to go into the oven for maybe 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, this is what it looks like with the mixture in it. So there's the ground pork, bacon, a little bit of cheese, and I want to say 4 duck eggs. This is going into the oven at 350 until it is completely done and kind of bubbly. Okay, I am back and I have some pork rinds. If you remember or recall from last Saturday, I was talking about there's different ways to do this whole chaffle thing. There was the regular chaffle, but then I created a carnivore chaffle, and there's the poffle. Meaning the pork rinds. You use pork rinds. So I got me some pork rinds. I put them in a bowl, kind of crushed them up. I'm going to add an egg and some spices. Well, I'm going to actually add this to it. I don't think it needs salt because pork rinds are salty. So what I want to do is create a poffle type of a pizza crust, and then we'll just add some toppings onto it. I just got nothing fancy, regular little can of tomato sauce. I'm going to use very little of it. Don't need the whole thing. We're going to see how this is going to come out. I've not done this before, so we shall see. Okay, I've blended it all together, and the reason for this color is because I put nutritional yeast in it also. So it's really thick. So it's like this peanut butter kind of thick. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna get this spread it into a pan, and then we'll take a look at it. It'll go into the oven and cook for a minute. Hopefully, worst case scenario, you can't really hold it up and eat it like a pizza. Like it's not gonna be really sturdy, but it'll be pretty good, and eat it with a fork. Who cares? So yeah, I'll be right back. So this is what it turned out to be. I'm gonna stick it in the oven and just see what happens. It's gonna go in at 350, and I'm gonna let it stay in for maybe anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, this is what the crust looks like after it's cooked. So I've pulled together a sauce for it. So all it is just a regular can of tomato sauce, and I've added a little bit of spices to it. And I'm just going to layer it like a pizza, and I'm going to add some cheese very sparingly, and we're going to go from there. And this is what it looks like all pulled together. It's getting ready to go into the oven, 350 for anywhere from like 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll look at it then. Okay, hot out of the oven, the pizza. This is what it looks like. Pretty darn good. So I will be checking back in a little bit later once I figure out what I'm gonna do for my final meal. Okay, everyone, it is time for the final meal of the day, and I actually started chomping down on it before I started the video. Sorry. So you remember I made my little egg dish, quiche, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just having a slice of the quiche, and I'm gonna be drinking my water, and I'm gonna be calling it good for the day. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me on my full day of eating, and please give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to, you know, send me some messages. Let's have a dialogue. Subscribe if you so feel that way, and I will be back for another full day of eating. Thank you guys so much. Mwah.